Well, hello. And welcome to Marty Plays Games. This is the weekend stream, and we are looking at Disco Elysium. This has been on my playlist for quite some time. It is an RPG, it's a traditional RPG. And released in March 2019, so this game is actually now getting on quite a bit. We are going to take a look. The first thing we are going to do is take a look at the options. We are playing this on the pad. That's quite nice artwork. It's got a kind of oil painting feel to it. Apparently this game is also quite sad. Quite a sad tale. So we are playing full screen. Just, I think we'll leave it at default size. We might turn that up. Environment effects, we are on high. Anti-aliasing we will turn on to 4 times. Dynamic shadows on. Shader brilliant. Music volume we'll turn down a little bit. Voiceover full English. Detective mode. What is that then? Tutorial agent. Tutorial agent gives us players unsolicited advice. I think we'll leave that on. Detective mode. Automatically highlighted. No, we'll leave that off. Streamer mode. Streamer mode places a certain copyrighted piece of music with alternative tracks for safe streaming. We will turn that on. Twitch integration. Streamers can create polls so their viewers can influence gameplay. All one of my viewers. We'll leave that off. We do... Well, I'd put that on if there was more people watching, but there's not, so there's no point. Alright. Let's have a look at a new game. Let's select our archetype. A thinker. Who is extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas, gets a plus int, physical is down, MOT. Well, we want to pass our MOT, don't we? Nobody likes failing their MOT. Sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. No. Extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. We're going to go as a thinker. Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown.
There is nothing. Only warm, primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Well, we have to continue.
Ever.
There is nothing.
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever. Or simply keep on non-existent. No, never, ever, ever.
Never, ever, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
That's good. What was that about the ex something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Who wants a meat thing? I think we ought to move by location. Because we are blocking the dialogue here. Scroll this side. Hopefully that'll be a bit better. The limbic system. No, I wanted to know something about the X something.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyssopelagic zone.
The what now? No, I want to get off now. I like pain, burning light, and I want things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do. Let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
I don't care. I'm an idiot. A brave idiot.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Disco music. Well, I like a bit of disco music. Hoping our audio is not screwed up again. Is that okay? No, it sounds okay. Just turn that up. I need to keep an eye on that. Mother, help me! There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Well, can happen. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
I think you probably just hung over.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice can name a motor carriage.
Let's open our eyes then. Got some pants on. Oh, I think he's got pants on. We should probably find some trousers though. There's some trousers behind us. Apparently we can't put trousers on. Let's... He's not walking very nicely. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. We're also covering something else up now, so I am going to move again. Let's just move it up into the corner. Alright. So there's something else we can grab hold of. What else? I can't. Oh, there we go. You see bottles in bathtub. Why can't we turn the tap off? Take all. That's good. At least we've got a shirt now.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
I think we'll on the light bulb.
A terrible mistake.
What?
Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Bring it on.
Your eyes burn with photosensitivity. It's not good. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade.
Good.
What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Your favorite game? Yeah, this one's been on the list for a while. Thanks for the follow. Right, I need to pick up the bottle. There we go. It's a magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red. It appears to be empty. It's rolling on empty. Alright, well... Okay, that's informative. And that's a mess. It looks like somebody tore the tape out while it was playing. That's a lot of tape. Is that a shoe? Yeah, we'll have that. I've got one shoe now. I think that's outside, is it? I don't think we're going to go outside yet. I wish he wasn't moving so slowly. This is painful. We got everything from in here.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Was this not the same Elo that founds empires and lays waste to cities?
It's just your reflection.
Uncaring towards the little things? Probably not, no. Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just a vague impression of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Let's wipe the mirror then.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror, Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
What? No, I don't care. I want to wipe the mirror.
Behold.
What's wrong with that?
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Of course I do. It's a superstar. I think I'm a superstar.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I think it might be because I'm a superstar.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, this is what superstars do.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
It's a good grin.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Bloody hell, that's a lot of options. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. Yep, that's
Please
the one we're
promise
going
yourself you are not going to try it on any of the ladies, whatever happens.
with. I promise. Lie.
You liar. You can't even tell the truth to yourself. Go ahead. Try something.
Ooh. Electrochemistry, impossible. So we only got a 3% chance of getting that. Formidable. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. So we've got a better than even chance of doing that. We'll try and get this.
It belongs in the
Ha-ha.
the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
Okay.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume la Million.
Million, la million.
If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right.
Well, I'm glad I did.
Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
Who wants to make the click click sound when he makes it now? Anything else? Like, who am I? Why did I drink myself into oblivion?
You have some understanding of the near history of disco. The rest is darkness. Aside from the useless fact that the motor carriage outside was a caprice kinema.
How long ago was the new?
Some 20-odd years. There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
Well, I do feel the need to add a click click sound.
The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume le Million's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head.
I guess that's it then.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
I'll let the mirror be for now. That was quite the story. Yes, I really don't know what to expect from this game, and so far it is quite interesting. I would like some trousers though. I don't know why we can't pick those trousers up off the floor. I think... Ooh, what's that? Did we already look at that? We'll take that then. We did get a cassette of tape. I think that's everything in the apartment, so we may as well see what's outside. The door has been locked from the inside. Okay. Some kind of key may be in order then. Or unless we haven't done everything in here that we need to. Aha! Now we can pick up the trousers, can we? Good. And there was something else there. We want that. And our jacket.
You hear a jingle.
Ooh.
Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Good, we'll fish them
It
out.
says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Go on, let's open
The
the door.
whirling in rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
Alright, well, let's go and visit some dock workers. We'll ask them where we can find sailors and hopefully we'll be able to walk a bit faster now. Aha! That's better. Well, I don't want to get out of there yet. Can we pick that up? Yes, it's money. We'll have money. We should probably close our door, I think. Wouldn't want anybody coming in there and seeing the mess.
Hello, officer.
Who are you? It's March. The year is 51, but 1951? I'm playing it on a pad, not a mouse keyboard. So it is a bit strange. It uses the right stick to highlight stuff. Which confused me at first. So when I'm doing left, it highlights left. Down, it highlights down, etc, etc. This is a weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe Le Monde, so we must be in France then. Can't go in there. The art style is very nice, so we can speak to her though.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Miss Orange, disco dancer. The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Officer, am I military? No, you're probably a cop.
No.
Then why did you call me officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
All
You've
this
been
time?
here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
That's probably why we got a hangover then.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? That's... Yeah, we'll get a 3% chance of doing the expression. Well, I want to try it just to see what it does.
The words have already left your mouth.
I want to have fuck with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
No, I don't want to.
Come on, man. Pretty, please. One more time.
I said I want to have fuck with you.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cup are you?
I'm a superstar cup. It's been established.
Okay, that's cool. Or if I can just maybe ask you to elaborate on that superstardom a tiny bit.
I am Sion of Guillaume le Million.
Or maybe you are Guillaume le Million. He'd be about your age now. Think about it. One thing, though.
Try left button on the controller.
It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Oh, we'll interrogate you later, I'm sure.
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Let's... Oh, left button just highlights things. There we go. She left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. You're not going to pick the stub up. You can't knock on her apartment. Alright. Nothing from the front page. Rings a bell. It's strange. Well, we can go down the stairs. Ooh. Currently I'm on the balcony now. A gust of rainy wind washes over you. That's probably going to be good for us then. There's my other shoe, look. How did that get up there? There we go. It's a good job we went out onto the balcony after all.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet. Like two baby crocodiles.
Wait, these don't look like normal cot shoes. How do they fit?
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are. Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
This is an inner monologue I'm having with myself all the time. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Let's go down the stairs then. Oh, I was enjoying that music then. Now where are we? Where are we? Ah. There we are. I didn't do karaoke last night, did I? I was going to do some karaoke now. When I was right about the karaoke. The speaker is connected to the radio. Why are you going down that side? Why couldn't you just go to the other side? Why? This is where the lyrics would be, and it's fine.
You should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
I agree. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover though.
Of course. At this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard. through a PA system by other people.
What should I sing when it comes to it? This goes well with the theory I'm developing that I'm a down-on-my-luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
I think we will. And what should I sing when it comes to it?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, get the crowd going.
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
I think I might have destroyed it. Well, this goes well with the theory that I'm developing. That I'm a down on my luck. Okay, we've done that. We've finished that thought. So that is a inner monologue. This feels right. You belong here. We have definitely sung there before. Without a doubt. I suppose at some point we will need to speak to the barman. Soft purr when electric user comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. What is that? We'll take it. It's a water cooler. That's a menu. Monday. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts with a man's handwriting. Inside we catch a glimpse of a union paraphernalia. Strike poster. What's that? Mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 4 PM. The Royal Pinball machine is unplugged. Can we plug it in? There's 2 people there. Can we speak to both of those? We can. I think we should speak to the bar. No, actually, I might want to go to the kitchen first. Kitchen reserved to personnel. Alright. Well, let's speak to the barman.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk.
Are you a bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Same thing.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
Yeah, what's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did the Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
Sound like he's doing much managing to me.
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
You just what?
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
Ooh, an autosave.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes.
What are its hallmarks?
Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
I'd rather know more about the world of today.
The contemporary period stands still. The fated carousel of progress that doomed the royalists is itself winding down. Our time is decelerating into what? No one knows.
No one? No one at all? Let's talk to the lady in the wheelchair.
Hello, sweetie.
Hello yourself.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Ah.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
I'm not shaking out, I don't know where it's been.
On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he is waiting for your name.
Well, I'm not going to say that. We'll conceptualize and invent a name for ourselves. It's got a high chance of working.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
We'll just say nothing.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Bartender.
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
You mean him? Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I have, yes. But not really.
Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Well, I just said I had.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Well, maybe, I don't know. Where's the tree?
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Let's get going then.
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't with me
Losing
when I
your
woke up.
identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
That's good to know. Let's go and talk to the bar manager again. Sorry, bartender.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
Tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. What is golden orange, like a forest fire, but smells like liquor? I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
It's like when you've left your band, but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet.
That's wonderful, really. I think so. But there's a dead body out back. No one wants to work in these conditions. It's been a week.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
Wouldn't the dead body be a bit smelly by now?
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters and finds a slip of paper and hands it to the lieutenant.
This sounds like something you can use. to call this Sylvie later.
No, we will.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Yeah, so you said before.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I wasn't
didn't
thinking
imply
that.
that. Detective,
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Nothing. Questions. I got
His
this.
face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
Well, we should punch him out then.
Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him.
All right.
People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Okay, thank you for that. Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco-Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind. 5th century style. Unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really, really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous.
Why did Sylvie go away?
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
No, before I asked where, now I'm asking why.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
thank you.
Mystery solved.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct.
Everything has something to do with everything.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Just one more question. Yeah, we're gonna Columbo his ass.
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Who exactly is saying that?
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch this man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
Well, dock working, presumably.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
I have another question.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
That's all.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
I don't owe you shit.
Oh, you don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit, you owe me money.
We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember?
Sounded like extortion to me.
You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here or some backpacking arsehole off the boat. The next day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be in this shit with a cop. Please, just give me the money.
You're under arrest. What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
But what exactly is money?
What are you, brain damaged?
Yes. Actually, I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Proceed, but don't show him the coins. Proceed and show him the coins you found. Is this money?
Yes, it is.
Count them and give them to him. That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40.
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
100 times smaller?
Yes.
But that's horrible.
It is.
Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
Keep it to yourself and pick up the coins. No, darkness rides.
It does, doesn't it?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I don't remember where home is. Fuck this place. I'll take my chances on the street. Is there somewhere else I can stay around here?
You mean somewhere else to run up a huge debt? I don't think so. The union squeezed most places out of business to fund the strike. You're better off home.
I don't remember where my home is.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home?
I don't
The
remember.
address is coming up blank. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before?
Up on Marble
you had
Hill.
to be somewhere. Why did you say that?
I don't know. First thing that came into my head.
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place? A saying. Up on Marble Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck Hobo Cop. Could I trace the way back somehow? To the exact street, the exact number on the building?
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Alright, well, come on then. We're outside now. This looks like it might be the place. Oh, somebody there. Smells like spilled meat and curdled dairy. Why is he throwing stones at it?
Kuno's got this.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
A gremlin?
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno.
A moment of your time, please.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Why are you Liverpudlian?
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Juicy what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno.
Kuno's riding it, see?
The rake, Kuno.
What is going on here?
You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Where is the other kid? Kids. Want to hang out? I'm not a knock, no. Are you kid siblings Kim? What should we do? Look, I have questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
Who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Is that some kind of gang name?
Yeah, Kuno's in a fucking gang. In a bang gang. Kuno bangs for Magie, bangs for Mazda, bangs for Revachol.
Watch out, Kuno, he's trying to fiddle you. He's
Oh.
gonna put his hands on you.
The thing behind the fence starts squealing shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Okay.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
No, I don't. Just answer the questions.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
Don't punch him. It's a bad idea. Are you high right now?
Help! Misters, help! He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
What is this sick charade?
No! Get off Kuno, you sick fat fuck!
The nearly psychopathic way they could slip in and out of the act implies you're not the first victim.
Right, well, we'll try the physical challenge. That didn't go well.
You didn't shut him down. Your fat fist didn't meet its target. Instead, it pulled you down with it. You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
I'm sure it's just heartburn.
No, it's many years of combined self-neglect and self-abuse. All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so... The cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented. That ain't easy on the ticker. He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
Well, okay, that was Disco Elysium. And we died. Interesting game. Definitely one I want to play some more of. But apparently you can fail really easily at it, as we just did. Very much like the art style of this one. Very much like the way the you have the internal monologue. This is quite excellent, I would say. And I shall definitely revisit this one. But that is all for today. That is another one ticked off the pile of shame, and I shall be back on Wednesday with yet another game. Until then, I hope you have a pleasant Sunday evening, and I shall see you later.